Hey guys, what's up? Nick and Sky here with Gadred Gamers, and we're back with more conspiracy theories.
So, according to conspiracy theories, yoga is a form of satanic worship. Which is entirely wrong, because yoga is a form of Hindu worship. Or is it Buddhist? Hold on, let me actually take a look at this article.
I didn't even...
Nope, nothing.
Like, I thought yoga was strictly, like, an American thing.
No.
Or not American, but, like,
it's
definitely not...
It's not a religious thing. However, it did originate from religion as a form of worship. But nowadays, it's just used as exercise and stuff. So, yeah. People are kind of dumb. Obama can control the weather.
I mean...
That is false.
Okay, first off, bongo
However,
bongo.
it is also kind of true.
Okay, two things. One,
Bongo bongo.
they also say the same thing about Vladimir Putin
Okay,
and every other world superpower.
okay. Okay, first of all, guys, I would like to let you know this straight up. Yes. Yes, they have some control over certain weather conditions over certain areas of the United States. Such as creating rain. That is an actual scientific phenomenon that we have established.
Is it?
Yes. Using... It's not... It's some kind of, like, water... Not condenser, but it's something really complicated. But they can't... But nowadays, you can fly a jet over an area and create enough cloud to cause it to rain. That is true. However, the government doesn't do this. They can create rain and that's it. They can't create thunderstorms. They can't clear the skies for you just because you're a bitch. They can create rain through scientific methods.
I think I'm legitimately having a hard time with this.
You need to get good. Alright. Anything against what I've said? Not really? Alright.
Not with the weather control thing.
Okay. This next one's not as funny, but it's also like it's dumber. Scientists don't want you to know that our Earth is hollow.
Didn't know we were a gas giant.
I didn't know that either. It's cool, isn't it? Well, then how are we still standing here? The Earth was hollow.
Dude!
Are you out of arrows?
Yes, I am. And you don't need arrows.
I could give you arrows.
You don't need arrows. Trust me.
It gives you arrows.
I don't care!
Stop sucking!
Shut up and leave me alone! God damn!
Oh my god, you are sucking.
Shut the fuck up! God, I have him right where I want him.
Okay, so, yeah, no, the Earth is not
Oh,
hollow.
Jesus.
We've got, like, a lot of magma. I mean, we could literally blow up at any point if someone... Wait, that's right. We have like a superheated iron core at the very core of our planet. Duh. But yeah, if we could just dig down deep enough, find a metal that can resist that heat, and also send some idiots down who believe in this conspiracy, to dig up the iron, I think we'll be good. Don't you agree? And this one's just dumb, so I'm gonna skip it.
Oh shit.
Government, the U.S. created the HIV. You know, whatever.
Oh shit.
This one is also dumb, but I feel like saying it. Denver Airport is the most evil place on Earth. It's dumb. Stargate. Nope. That one's even dumber. Oh yeah, everyone that's our leader is a space lizard thing. Okay. Yep. You need to leave. Go get fairies, hearts, everything. Alright, so the blood-drinking humanoids from the Alpha Dragonis system. So Queen Elizabeth is a space-sucking mutant. Something like that.
Just...
All I can say...
I think I'm literally losing my mind because of the sheer stupidity of the situations.
Yes. So I'm going to... let's see. Let's go to the top 10s. Stupid conspiracy theories. Okay. Those are the two same ones. The moon isn't real. Trump did 9/11 so he can hate on Muslims.
Trump did?
Trump did 9/11 so he could hate on Muslims.
I don't think he needed 9/11 for that.
Yeah.
Bush needed 9/11 for it.
Alright,
like, I can kind of believe the whole conspiracy theory that 9/11 was an inside job so that way Bush had a reason to stay president of the United States through a campaign of fear, as well as use it as an excuse to invade Iraq. However, because I actually have faith in my government instead of thinking that, oh, they're just a bunch of shitbags.
I believe that they're all shitbags, but I believe they also tell us the truth.
I don't believe that they tell us the truth, but I definitely don't think they do something that irrationally stupid.
Alright, so Trump did 9/11. Monster Energy drink is made by Satan. Oh! Okay, this is perfect. Hold on.
No, hang on. I actually learned something recently that actually puts that conspiracy theory in the realm of stupidity.
Satan doesn't exist.
No, apparently the actual translation for,
Monster Energy drink?
No, the actual translation in the Bible that talked about the number of the beast, is wrong. It's not 666, it's actually 616. And the thing behind that whole Monster Energy made by Satan conspiracy bullshit...
Oh, the energy claws? With the claw marks on the thing?
Yeah, apparently someone was like, oh, that's the way those marks are actually the Hebrew number system for 666.
That is exactly what it's saying right here.
But it's not.
Okay, but either way. So, this one is my favorite so far. If you don't pray to Lord Gaven, you will never get Half-Life 3. I believe that! That is my favorite.
Wait, is that really a conspiracy theory?
I don't think so, but that sounds hilarious. So we're going to assume it is, and we're going to now pray to Lord Gaben. Actually, I've never played any of the Half-Life games, so it doesn't matter to me.
I tried playing Half-Life 2, but I got lost. Like, my problems with games like that, like, I tried playing Half-Life 2, I couldn't do it. Main reason was that where you were supposed to go wasn't exactly that clear.
So, basically an early game. Like an early gaming industry game. But, whatever. So, okay, there's another dinosaurs.
Oh wait, so the Poe guy doesn't actually sell you anything?
What? No, he doesn't. He's there to give you a bottle when you collect all the Poes.
And he gives you 100 points for each, and it's like you get 1,000 points, you get a bottle.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It is. But either way. So, apparently, the iPhone 6 spreads Ebola. I wonder who thought that? Dumbasses.
Hate people so much.
Dinosaurs helped build the pyramids. I already saw that. The NSA hides cameras in our food. No. They cannot do that. However, they can put tracking devices in there, so good luck, guys.
Well, first off, no. First off, no, that's not how that works. Why would they need to put cameras in our food?
That's why I said, yeah, you guys are dumb.
They can't.
But they have tracking devices.
No, they can't even put tracking devices in our food.
Well, guess you're shit out of luck, guys.
You.
Got it back. Here's a reward for you. Oh, there's the giant wallet.
Yay!
Woo!
Wait, then what's the biggest wallet called?
Bigaron wallet?
Really?
I guess.
Motherfucker. Stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Well, I mean, why do you think it was the Bigaron sword and the giant's knife? Okay, so Obama and the Pope have plotted to give the Falklands back to Argentina.
Who?
Obama and the Pope have plotted to give the Falkland Islands back to Argentina.
Falkland Islands.
I don't know.
I guess we need to learn geography, but aside from that...
Okay, all I have to say about... Okay, so... Obama bin Laden. That's a conspiracy, apparently. Even though I've been jokingly saying it.
Yeah, what do you,
Why do I say Obama bin Laden?
No, I don't care what you say, but that's why, Grandma was extremely wary of the 2008, Obama, campaign stickers. Because they always said, Obama Biden, and she was like, "Oh, that's like
Obama bin Laden." Oh, okay,
that's like way too close to Osama bin Laden for my taste."
Okay, yeah, I can understand that. Okay, another yoga Satan worship. Some bullshit about tipping your fedora.
Wait.
If
you don't tip your fedora, your swag will be gone.
All I have to say is, if you wear a fedora, you never had any swag to begin with. I have to get rid of a fairy fuck. Fairy fuck.
Isn't there a fairy in here though? Or is that a postal?
Yeah, that's a fairy.
Okay, sweet. So I don't care.
The Illuminati will melt your brain if you leave your head unprotected.
Oh, is that why the tinfoil hat is
apparently? Okay, and then this is just another one of those MLG series. Hold on, let me read this to you real quick. Doritos are in the shape of a triangle because it's MLG, and Illuminati is featured in MLG montages, so Doritos equals Illuminati confirmed. So dumb.
Should I keep a thing of magic potion with me, or would the fairy be more helpful?
Magic potion, honestly.
Okay.
Honestly, you need to be good anyway, so get good.
Wait, did we ever...
Or you can buy the fish! Hitler and Morgan Freeman are the same person.
Hitler and Morgan Freeman.
Hitler and Morgan Freeman are the same person.
Hitler and Morgan Freeman.
Adolf Freeman has been hiding for years under this facade, and he uses a programmed voice box to disguise himself. How else could someone have such a heavenly voice?
Genetics? I don't know. No.
I'm sorry!
Dude, that sounds almost as stupid as, It was one of the episodes of Desk of Death Battle where they were talking about an issue of Superman that was like, soups grew old and the world's controlled by bioorganic people.
There are alligators in our sewers, therefore the Ninja Turtles exist. That is how easy it is to confer, to make up a theory. Seriously. Ocarina of Time exists, therefore your basement is an alternate dimension.
It's weird.
I can come up with better theories off the top of my head right now.
Oh,
Humans exist because we lack fur.
so, there was...
Illuminati exists.
There was a post I shared a year ago that was somewhere along the lines of using The Legend of Zelda in order to prove that ninjas were equivalent to pirates. And I'll find it and have Sky post it in editing. But it's like pirate is equal to Tetra. Tetra is equal to Wind Waker Princess Zelda. Wind Waker Princess Zelda is equal to Ocarina of Time Princess Zelda. Ocarina of Time Zelda is equal to Sheik. Sheik is equal to a ninja, therefore.
Pirates are ninjas.
But...
Wait, didn't... Oh, okay. Didn't I, like, go through a whole thing, like, every... Didn't I say, like, every week or so I would come up with some ridiculous comparison to compare one of us to something really stupid? I think I...
No?
Didn't I do that at one point, or was it just a thing that I did on random?
I don't even remember you doing anything like that. I remember one time we said that we were gonna put one random picture from my hard drive
On every video, and yet we only did for that one video. Which was, honestly, a perfect picture for that video.
I'd say...
Wasn't it like anime girl tit sizes?
Yeah. And then... Well, that's what you put. What it was supposed to be was the fucking black guy dating site picture.
Which I did put.
Yes, you did.
Which was hilarious, but not as hilarious as what I put on there.
That's because you're a perv.
Perv? I
Yeah.
put that on there because I thought it was hilarious.
Only perverts think sex is funny.
If you don't think sex is funny, then you're weird.
How do you explain the Japanese?
Just because they come up with tentacle porn all the time doesn't mean that they're perverts.
Yes, it does.
What was I doing? I was looking...
You specifically described to me what a pervert is.
No. Not really. Okay. Do we want to keep on going with dumb conspiracies? Because I think that was actually the best out of them.
Well, can we explore actual conspiracy theories?
actual conspiracies?
Like, some that I would actually be kind of willing to believe.
Conspiracy theories. Okay. Do you want to do it next time, or do we want to keep on going?
We have to do it next time.
Okay. So, next episode, guys, we're going to take a look at some actual conspiracy theories, and we're going to vote on them. And see if they're dumb or they're really dumb.
And see if I can get through this without wanting to blow my brains out.
Bye.